Hello and welcome to another MCO update on Link. Here on the Link chart, the market is currently showing a bit of a pullback after the price reacted to the 123.6 FIB extension up there at $16.64. So, what is this pattern? It is actually a 5-wave move up, I think. We can all see that. Yeah? I think we can all see that this is 5 waves up. With a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. So I have to say, however, I'm not very happy with that structure because I think actually, is the wave 3 actually longer than 1? Let's just double check that. It might, I don't want to. So, okay, so this is now where it's getting interesting because the yellow count, I added that today. And it's not the preferred one. The preferred one is the white count, which you know if you followed previous updates, where the market could form maybe one more 4-5 pattern and then another 4-5 pattern. But yellow is possible at the moment. It's possible at the moment, but there is a limit. And I will explain that to you now. Nearly reached. Okay, so let me explain that. The yellow count already shows us a 5-wave move. Now, if you're familiar with Elliott wave a little bit, if you follow us for a while already, if you've been following us for a while, and if you just read the Elliott wave principle book and you just know about Elliott wave a little bit, then you know that in any 5-wave move, whether it's an impulse or a diagonal, and this here cannot be an impulse, it has to be a diagonal because it's overlapping wave 1 and 4, yeah. The third wave must never be the shortest wave. Now, it can be shorter than 1, right? But then wave 5 also needs to be shorter than 3, for example. And what we have here, we have already a third wave that's shorter than 1, at least based on what I see here. Yes, there are other ways, we could place the 1 here, and then the third is, I think, even longer. But this is all, playing around with structures and everything. So it's, that is possible in the yellow count. But I think, honestly, that move up initially counts best like this. And then the third wave would already be shorter than 1. And then the fifth wave has to be shorter than 3, or the third will be the shortest. So I just want to share with you that it can be a 5-wave move at the moment. If that fifth wave pushes any higher, because it's already at the limit, yeah. Because now I need to check, is the wave 5 actually shorter than 3? It is at the moment, but above $17, that fifth wave will become longer than 3. And all that means is that the wave count as it is right now in yellow will be invalidated. Now, I only added it today. It's just to show, look, we already have 5 waves up completed. That means if a deep pullback starts now, I would still potentially watch for higher prices, actually, yeah, because this 5-wave move indicates the bulls want to drive the price higher overall. But it's a weak, what I would call a weak diagonal, because it has issues. This wave count has issues. Technically speaking, as it is right now, it will be invalidated with a break above $17. But again, I already showed you I can solve that by placing the wave 1 high here. That is absolutely possible. But again, that wave count comes with issues. If I have to do things like that, it's already a bit weird. So that's why I normally say a third wave should get to the 138% extension. That would be here. Let me just double check something. Yeah, that would be at $17.30. So ideally one more high in this white third wave, and then maybe another 4-5 pattern. That would be ideal. Not sure if we get that last 4-5. I'm not tracking something like that on the Bitcoin chart. I'm not tracking something like that on the Solana chart. So I'm just saying, maybe we just get that one more high and that's it, right? So I would not rely on any further 4-5 patterns, but I will definitely still track support for it. At the moment, the nearest micro support level is at $15.02. So the area between $15.02 and $15.93 will be micro support. As long as this is holding, we can watch for another high. Now I've labeled that weak support because we have already a wave count where I could make a case for all of this to be completed. but it would be a very weak internal fourth wave. So also that has issues, and I, at the moment at least, keep the door open for at least one more high. As long as the $15.02 level is holding, we might stretch to 17.30, maybe even 18.46 that next move up. Now, if we break below support, we really have to see how the pullback occurs. You know, what is the structure of the move down to decide, okay, do we already consider that maybe all of that the wave 2 is unfolding, yeah? Or is it still an internal fourth wave? That would be the next step. Bottom line is I have a 5-wave move up. So we're generally looking for higher. We've been doing that already, but now we actually have a confirmation that the price bottomed on the 7th of April. That needs to be proven further in the next pullback, which would be wave 2 when it happens. But also that this move up is a messy 5-wave move. I've been tracking a lot of other charts in the last few days that, in my opinion, have shown better, clearer 5-wave patterns like FET, H-bar. Okay, H-bar has a few problems as well, but Solana, for example, has a 5-wave move. Even Bitcoin has a 5-wave move, right? So these are kind of the things we're tracking as well. Doge even has a 5-wave move. But I guess they will all move together to a degree. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. That should give you the relevant levels for the weekend. So I hope you liked the update. Sorry. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.